Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy after Thanksgiving. How many of y'all are still eating them leftovers? Eating them leftovers. I'm Denise Brady. I just want to come on here and have a little bit of a kiki, but y'all, it's been a little bit of a minute since we went live. I know we didn't go yesterday because of your girl was tired. I hosted. I was tired. Okay. I need an extra day. I'm still a little bit tired. Okay. But I want to come on here and celebrate hitting 16,000. We have some new members. There's some relationship things I want to talk about. Have some fun before Monday, the work week starts for everybody. So let me know where you're watching from. If this is your first stream, let me know. How was your Thanksgiving, y'all? How's the weather? Here in Dallas, it's what, 30, I think 36 degrees, y'all. Me being from Cali, I'm not used to that. That is only 36 degrees. But let me know where y'all watching from. How was your Thanksgiving? Is it time to throw out the leftovers? Is it time? Are you telling them kids we're going to eat that turkey until payday? Oh, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Oh, is it cold out there for you too in New Orleans? You be in my comments, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw you in the comments today. Thank you, thank you. Okay. But while everyone's getting notified that I am live, let's do a little bit of a check-in. How was your Thanksgiving? Where you're watching from? If this is your first live, let me know. Let your girl know. But yeah, I'm just happy have to be on. Okay. I was just talking to my bestie in Inglewood. That Crenshaw noise I was hearing in the background, I don't miss it. The motorcycles, the cars driving by real fast. I was like, oh yeah, you live on Crenshaw. I don't miss the noise. Shoveling snow. Yeah, you need more than a glass of wine. Okay, you need more than a glass of wine shoveling some snow. Okay. And thank you. You're one of the newest members. Thank you for joining the membership. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining the membership. Okay. Thank you. You're one of our newest members. I appreciate you. But yeah, Kenya, I was hearing that Crenshaw room in the background. I was FaceTiming her. She was outside. I was like, oh yeah, you for sure live on Crenshaw. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. But how was y'all Thanksgiving? Let's get into some hot topics. Now, I'm gonna let Auntie Yunty how it's coming to the room. We gotta get the vibe going. We gotta start things out. So let Yunty let her tell it, okay?
Girlfriend? Girl, I know you is lying.
Let me know if y'all can hear it too.
Porsha. Putting that pussy on the pussy? I know that Africa they made Porsha. What's going on in Atlanta? Girl. Not they in front of the Christmas tree kissing. I know you is motherfucking lying. Lord, the studs. The studs is up 3 million points right now, bitch. I am. Oh, God damn it. I done seen a motherfucker enough. Porsha?
Yes, Porsha. Porsha.
I guess they say dick too much problems now, huh? The stud's taking every fucking body, bitch. God damn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. Y'all gotta let these niggas bitches go now. The studs is taking everybody, bitch. Gosh. Man, let me get out of here and go to motherfucking bed, bro.
Yeah, so Porsha hard launched her girlfriend. Okay? Hard launched her girlfriend. Are y'all surprised? Okay. Oh, you ain't seen it yet? Well, let me tell you. Okay. She has been dating 2 people, but she hard launched her girlfriend. Okay. She's a salon owner in ATL. Some people have said Porsha go wherever the bag is. And this salon owner has the bag. Okay, can you say you're not surprised? She was dating a woman and a man. Okay, and maybe the woman had more dinero, more dinero. Okay, but yeah, she hard launched her girlfriend. She's a salon owner. I don't know. I kind of believe Porsha go where the money reside. Somebody said trying everything but God. Damn. Girl, you just be doing anything. I think it was her girlfriend's birthday. I think around either on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving. Somebody said, "Here come Kandi next." I'm not gonna be surprised. Okay. But yeah, Porsha is in love with the money or with the woman. Okay. I just, as a therapist, I just want people to sit down and reflect upon where I'm at. Why do I always need a relationship? Who am I outside the relationship? Okay. Because Porsha is always attached to somebody. And low key, I kind of wonder about her daughter too. Bringing all these different people around her daughter, being so young, impressionable. Okay. Divorce papers ain't even finished yet. Do y'all feel like people are not even waiting until they get divorced before moving on, Cardi? Okay. Yeah, anybody who is paid, okay, who if they ain't paid, she ain't messing with them, King. We know that. Okay, we know that. Yes. See, that's the thing. And I notice her daughter, it seems like, oftentimes when I see parents who have loud personalities or social butterflies, their kids be muted because the parent's personality is so loud, so in your face that I noticed at her birthday party, the little girl birthday party, she wasn't really feeling it, all the extraness. And I'm already starting to see, oh, her mama is so extra that it's like, oh, I need to be in the background so my mama light can shine. Oh, what are you doing up in here? That's her girlfriend. Okay, that's her girlfriend. That is her girlfriend. Yeah, she's a salon owner in ATL. That means she got the monies. She got the bag. Okay. And I know Porsha just closed on a new house. So she needs some help, y'all. Her money and assets that she had with that man are tied up, and he's smart because he got the money tied up that she never gonna get it. She never gonna get the money from that African. Okay, she wasted a year and a half of her life. Okay. Because what are you doing here? Maybe we should go live together one day, just kiki about some of this reality TV stuff. You thought it was LaToya? No, it don't really look like LaToya. Let me squint a little bit. No, it don't look like LaToya. Okay. But yeah, so this is her girlfriend. She hard launched her. She's been dating her for a couple months. She said at BravoCon she was actually dating 2 people. And like I said, I'm guessing the other person didn't have enough money, enough pesos that this is the one she chose. No, I don't what is her name? Sway. Of course, a stud named Sway. Okay. She in the comments. She in the comments. What her voice sound like deep?
So it's like, yeah, I came to Atlanta and I scaled really big, but even back home, I was still doing my thing. People always still knew me as a hustler. So, you know, from being a top basketball player, shoot, I won homecoming queen. I was the president of the student council. I won student of the year in my master's program. So I was always on top of my game. And then I went on to coach at Michigan State. And then I moved to Atlanta. So it's like, yeah, I'm more popular now, I guess, but I've always been pretty respected the same way, even back at home. I will say,
I wonder what it was about her. They got the panties. Oh, you went to high school with her? Anybody else think that her girlfriend looked like Latoya? If anything, she looked like Ty. The other stud that the ladies be all over. Okay, she looked like Ty. Oh, you're new to the channel? Thank you. Thank you. But I'm just like, can Porsha go sit down somewhere? Okay. Another relationship. Okay, another relationship. Oh, well, thank you, Evelyn. Thank you. Another relationship, y'all. We have to stop jumping from relationship to relationship thinking that, oh, it's going to heal me. Okay. That the relationship is going to heal me. Instead of me doing the work on myself. Nobody wants to sit and do the work on themselves. They just want the instant gratification. Let me go back to the picture. Our pictures. Okay. Did you thought Porsha looked like Latoya? Was that you thought Porsha? Oh, you must have thought that Porsha looked like Latoya. Do y'all think that Latoya should have come back? She just had a quick little season now. Okay, but I always see her with the girls. But I want Porsha to just sit down and work on herself. We see her, she went from Cordell, and ever since she got divorced from Cordell, she just been like moving. Okay. Don't make me call Porsha. But Porsha, like, girl, I think sometimes when people get in relationships so quickly, they forget about the kids. This person is now introduced to your daughter, and she only it hasn't been like a year since she's been going through the divorce with Simon. But I just think it's too fast, and people don't think about, oh, what I tell y'all, y'all are preparing y'all kids to give me a copay, okay, to come sit on my couch in about 15 years. And so I think we have to think about how fast you are moving. I think she had went back to Hot Dog Dennis for a minute. Okay, she went back to him for a minute. But what is this doing to your children? You know, seeing you homie hop from bed to bed, bringing new people in your life, moving from house to house. I'm sure she had to leave the mansion that she had with Simon because it was tied up in part of the assets. He not making payments. She not making payments. It probably went to foreclosure, quite as it's kept. And now she just closed on a new house. It's just there's a lot of fast movement and not a lot. Let me take a breath. Let me breathe for a second. Okay. To me, I don't care if it's a woman. I don't care if it's a man. I don't care if they're non-binary. I don't care if it's a them, they, them, thus, us. Okay. I just think it's too fast. I just think from a psychological perspective, why do you always have to be attached to a relationship? What's wrong with just being and sitting with yourself? Okay. Is there anything wrong with just being me, being with me? Is it that I need attention? Is it that it's trying to replace something in my life that was never there? Something that I'm looking for? But it's like, girl, like it just seems like Porsha is everywhere. Okay. Porsha is everywhere. It does seem like she's just been chasing fame. She needs a lot of attention, y'all. A lot of attention. So this person, I think she's been dating for like 6 months, low key. She was dating her and somebody else. Um, and this one won. I wonder who the other person was. If that person we'll ever find out who they were. Okay. But I guess it is, people don't want to sit with themselves. People don't really want to heal. Why should I sit with myself when the money is in my face? Oh, you said her grandpa rolled in his grave. I forget about the charity and all that stuff because you never hear her doing that. So I remember, wasn't during the pandemic when she was doing all that? What was the movement called? Was it for freedom? Was that the movement that they were doing? And the protesting. I just feel like Porsha has so many different like, who is she really? Okay, because the Porsha was protesting, who got arrested. What happened to that Porsha? Okay, what happened to that Porsha? She gone because it's not where the money reside. It's so crazy because you're in a relationship and choose not to be. You think you can make me happier than I can? Don't get me wrong, I'm low-key miserable. I think it's better to be miserable than caught up in chaos and dysfunction. Okay. You can't put a price on peace. All right. I'd rather be dysfunctional and miserable with myself than people pleasing, bed hopping, and having somebody in my life who's not really contributing anything to me. Okay. So don't think of it as miserable. You're just like my peace, my space, just me. Just me. Okay. I think it was called for freedom when they were doing the protesting and trying to help people like who were incarcerated and things like that. But that whole movement, it feel like it died. Like what happened to all that? Okay. Hey Simone. Okay. Hey Simone. New subby. Okay, let's give it up, for the new subby. Because of course we just hit 16,000, y'all. We went over. I hit 16,000 a couple of days ago. Now I'm like 150 over. Where y'all coming from? Where y'all coming from? Okay. Don't bring anyone around my 8-year-old for this exact reason. Yes, she has only been around her dad. I don't think it's appropriate to have your kids around just any old body. Yes, I didn't watch too many snaps. First 48. Okay. What's the other one I'll be watching on CBS? I forgot the little investigative show. Somebody let me know in the comments. But so many of them shows, the Law Orders, what be happening? For her man, Fatal Attraction. Oh, the mama was like, oh, I like this man. I'm going to bring him home. Trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. Next thing you know, it's a news segment. The daughter has disappeared. Next news segment. Oh, she found the daughter in a trash can. Last person she was seeing with who? Mama boyfriend. Mama boyfriend. Okay. We're too quick to have our own instant gratification that we forget the needs of our kids. Okay. I got needs. I'm human. I just need somebody to lay up under me because it's too cold or for me to lay on top of. Okay. Think about all these things that Porsha has said, these different seasons. It just makes me think, who is the real Porsha? Will the real Porsha please stand up? Because this ain't the real Porsha. Porsha is lost. Okay. I don't even think she know herself. Oh, y'all really saying it's disrespectful for the foundation. Shame. What has brought shame? She just living her life out loud. Uh, clock it. Clock it. What are you adding? But for Portia, the money is adding. Portia has a certain lifestyle. You know, she has things she needs to do, wants to do. Was this from BravoCon? Look like the hallway everybody was taking pictures of. The body is ay ay ay. Okay. But I just think that Portia is all about herself. Portia is all about herself. Hey girl, hey. Okay. Well, that's a long time. Do you miss dating though? Do you date at all? Do you date at all? When is a good time? Let me know, chat. Make sure I hit that like button on this live, okay? What do you feel like is a good time frame of introducing someone to your child? Okay. And how does that work when you're dating somebody and you want them to spend the night, you're spending the night over their house, your life is starting to become intertwined. And if you are, second question, y'all, question two, okay. If you are in a co-parenting relationship with your child's father, mother, um, do you have a conversation first? Or do you feel like this is my life? I pay the bills over here. I ain't got to ask nobody for permission. Do you approach the parent of the child like, hey, I want to bring somebody in new. How do you feel about that? Let's talk about it. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. The other 100 days she was laid up under somebody, quiet as it's kept. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do y'all realize this got me in trouble in corporate? This got me in a lot of trouble when I was in corporate America. Yeah, she's not focused on healing, y'all. She is not focused on healing. That's not her bag. Even though I thought, does she still have it posted up? Because she talked about being depressed a couple weeks ago. I wonder if she kept that up here. Probably not. She talked about being depressed, and I was like, okay, maybe she's gonna try and start doing some work. She must have took it down already. Because it was after BravoCon that she was talking about being depressed. I really thought she was gonna, talk more about her mental health, being depressed. Do y'all remember that? It was a quick little blurb about her being depressed and how hard it's been for her. But I guess it was just a blimp in time. Okay. Because I thought she was gonna talk about being depressed. And I was like, okay, yes, let's talk about this because Porsha is somebody who masks a lot. This is what depression can look like, but then it was just like a quick little iOS statement and it disappeared. Okay, I'm like, oh, this was our moment to really talk about something more than just the bullshit. Okay, because there are a lot of women like her who are masking, who are depressed, but don't present as depressed. But it looked like she done took it down. Is it this one? Oh, I think it is this one. Okay. She says, keep pushing. I thank God every day that I am in my right mind, not only and haven't lost myself. Leaving BravoCon, I'm filled with all the love and warmth and support from our beautiful fans. I just want to send a thank you from the bottom of my heart for not only your prayers, but for being with me on the life journey. I love me again. I love you all. Thank you, mommy, for being my backbone. Hashtag raw real life. No more survival mode. We thrive. We are kicking depression's ass. See, I just think there could have been a lot more. Like, really talk about it. Really talk about it. But it feels like at times people use the mental health thing as just like, here you go. Let me post this to make up for some behaviors. I just want people to really um be real about it and not just use it as a way to like, oh yeah, I'm depressed, moving on. You all want tonight. Where am I at? Oh, you had some situationships. Okay, situationships. So Kenya says she won't introduce him until it was a committed relationship. You haven't dated since your daughter was 6 and she's 14 now. Okay. That's been quite some time. Have you wanted to date, Kenya? Don't call me girl. Don't call me girl. No, don't be sorry. Don't say sorry. It's cool. It's all good. But yeah, it was like a quick little I'm depressed and then back to what did she post after this? She said I'm depressed and then more BravoCon stuff. But let's really talk about it. Like if I know it's hard for people to talk about depression, but you have a platform and there are so many other people who are going through the same thing, who are presenting one way, but behind closed doors, they're going through it. Okay. So I just wish there could have been more of a conversation. But maybe Porsha's just not there yet. Okay. Would you ever go to BravoCon? Coco, did you go to BravoCon this year? I do not see I don't see you pop up in my TikTok feed as much. Are you shadow banned again? I know they be messing with your page. But I don't see you pop up as much as you did probably when I first started following you. Oh, it sounds like another attempt at securing a spinoff. What was her last spinoff? She had the baby shower. Was she trying to get one with the man? Oh, okay, I thought you went a couple of years ago, yeah. Is that when they started banning your stuff on TikTok? Oh, let me follow you on YouTube. Let me take a quick second to go follow her. I'm gonna follow you tonight though, because I know you were on like YouTube more than TikTok. Here we go. Okay, I just subscribed. But yeah, we can always collab one day if you want to. We can stream together. Okay. Well, from what I've heard, the dating pool has penis, so you're not missing nothing. I thought that was a successful spinoff. I can see her trying to get one with the man's. Okay. Yeah, I do be noticing that your stuff gets suspended, like from probably around when you start doing the scandal stuff is when I noticed that your TikToks they start suppressing your stuff. Mm. Why are you leading with physical? Why are you leading with physical? You gotta have thick skin, girl. But you do though. You can do it. I'm doing it. Hey, girl. Hey. Yes, you caught a live. You caught a body. But yeah, I just want to see Porsha like really heal. I want to see her do some work on herself. But like, I feel like in the reality TV space, as much as we're starting to see more of these little segments of people going to therapy, Salt Lake City, we saw last episode a therapy session. Um, more Mormon wives, there was a therapy session, and there was somewhere else I just saw a therapy session on TV. Um, it's starting to come up a little bit more, but I just wish that there was more value in healing. But I get that that's not entertaining, it's not salacious, it doesn't get ratings. Okay. But I do feel like we're in a space where people are wanting more authentic, seeing people be more authentic on TV, on social media, that I think that people would probably watch some type of therapy show. Y'all watch couples therapy. So I think watching some of these reality stars really do the work, adding a little bit more, I think people would watch it. I enjoyed watching the if y'all watch Salt Lake City. Um one woman go on there with her daughter and do a little bit of family therapy. I don't. I don't watch it. I just saw the clip that was going viral with one of the girls going into a therapy session. But I don't watch it though. I don't watch it. Okay. But yeah, I just think that, people put at the forefront their own needs and get in these relationships and don't be knowing the people. Look at the people in Love After Lockup. Okay, the desperation. Just be bringing home this man who's been in prison for 4 or 5 years. You've been kikiing with him on the phone, having conjugal visits, buying him fruit snacks and barbecue wings during the visits. So that gives him a cool little spot in your bed. Okay, in your bed. But we have to think about the safety of those around us who are living with us, and how this man, I don't know him. This woman, I don't know her. And bringing all these different people around your kids. Okay? I do. I think half of them are fake. The one I saw in Salt Lake City this last week with Brittany and her daughter, that one I was like, okay, a younger therapist who seems real. I did like that, but sometimes they're fake. What was the one I just saw? That the one on Slow, the Mormon wives, that was terrible. That was a terrible therapy session. I was actually going to discuss it, but never got around to it. But it was a terrible therapy session. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes it's just like, oh, this makes us look so bad. That lady trying to do EMDR on that woman, that girl, after only meeting her for the first time, you don't know nothing about her. It just made EMDR sessions look terrible. But for some people, and that's the thing I wanted to talk about, was that I saw people doing the TikToks like, oh, all she did was this. Let me do that to myself in my kitchen. I was like, no, that is more than that. But it just made, therapy and EMDR therapy look terrible because it's nothing like that. So sometimes when I see them, I have to give the people a grain of salt, because at some point I want to be on TV doing therapy sessions or be on some kind of panel or something like that. I'll be manifesting. Okay. I want to be on TV somewhere. Okay. Probably with a little bit more media training, because your girl's not ready. But yeah, I try and give the people a grain of salt, because I think we critique them. One day that's gonna be me. Y'all gonna be critiquing me like Miss Denise now, and I'm gonna have to probably sign some contracts. I'm not gonna be able to tell y'all behind the scenes stuff, but yeah, I just think sometimes it just makes therapists look very bad. Okay. And you're really only getting a 1 minute, 2 minute clip of a 40-minute session. I've been contacted to do therapy for TV. It was for Basketball Wives. Maybe it was like 21. They wanted me to do a scene with somebody on Basketball Wives. And so I try and give people a grain of salt, because I know what it feels like to have people be like, you're a therapist? You're somebody's therapist? Even though in spaces like this. So I do agree with her healing. Hopefully she is doing the work. Let's talk about that. Okay. And getting the help she needs. Love that she's exploring her sexuality. I feel like she's always been bisexual. Yeah, she's always been in the lady pond, as they say. But let's talk about the work. Okay. What is the work? Oftentimes I meet with people and they want to come in. They want to do the healing inside the session. They spend 60 minutes with me. But does your life and lifestyle make room for the work of healing? When I cut this screen off, when you walk downstairs to that parking lot, what are you doing in between? That's the work. Okay. Are you just coming to me for 60 minutes a week and then going back to the same bullshit? The person we've been talking about that you don't want to be with no more, you going and laying up under them. Okay. Are you using the coping skills? Are you setting boundaries? That's the work. Are you getting uncomfortable? That's the work. But oftentimes, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all because I'm gonna keep it real. There are times where I find myself frustrated because I'm like, I see it. I see the potential. I see we can do some good work together, but you have not made room in your lifestyle for therapy, the work of therapy. And then I spend my time working with people, and it's like, oh my God, like, ugh, you're not ready. You say you're ready, but you're not. And it's just like, how do I do work with somebody when they come in for 60 minutes? And then when they return, to regular life, it's like we never had the session. They come back for weeks, for months. And then, me, I'm going to keep it real. We're going to have a conversation. You've been coming to me for 6 months. And I want to ask you, based off the needs and goals that you set forth for this journey, this experience, tell me, where do you think you are? Put it back on them. Okay. Tell me how this has been working for you. Well, I just feel like, it's working. Well, tell me what does that look like in your regular life? Put it back on them. And eventually people come to, terms with, yeah, I'm not really doing the stuff that I should be on the outside, but I love coming. I love working with you, Miss Denise. Like I can't wait to come up here every week and hear what you got to say about me or do some work together. I'm like, I appreciate that. I really do. But I'm not in the business of just taking your money. I know some other folks are, some other therapists will just keep taking your money. I'm not in it for the money. I want to really help you. I really want to see you heal. I really want to see you make change and differences in your life. So if I was about the money, then I would just keep taking your money. But that's not what I want to do with you. So I want to give you some time. Take a couple of weeks. Let's take a little bit of a break. A break? Yes, let's take a little bit of a break and see where you are a month from now. Are you making changes? Because you can't be in therapy with me writing emails. Lord, the emails. Okay. I'm listening, Miss Denise. I'm listening. Just 1 second. Let me just finish this one sentence. What was you saying again? And I gotta get better with boundaries. I do struggle with that. Because I really want to help people. And I'm like, okay, it's just one email. And then that one email turns into 7 sessions of that same dynamic because I have not set forth that that's not okay. So that's something I got to work on in 2026, that I can't help everybody who not really get the work. Okay, well, let me get off my little soapbox here. Yeah, they be getting married fast. As soon as you step out that prison, we go onto the altar. I used to watch Love After Lockup so much, and then I just find we've been saturated with so many TV shows that it's hard to keep up with it. The episodes are long. They added new people, but then they try and throw in people from the past. So maybe, the next season, I'll get into it. It sounds like y'all want me to do some Love After Lockup. Okay. Yeah, I like Love After Lockup, I see. Have we ever seen, didn't Porsha go to therapy at some point during these seasons? Yeah, I was gonna watch it and then TV. There's been so much a wave of TV the last, I feel like since November 1st. There's just been so much TV. Some of it is getting promoted, some of it is not. But there's just like so much TV. I don't know if it's that the stuff that got put on hold during the strike, during COVID, like got greenlit, and they're just like pushing everything out now. I was like, it's so much TV. So much TV. Yeah, I wish I had more time to get into them husbands because I be hearing about them husbands too. I was like, and then I didn't watch the past seasons. And somebody said, some of my people were saying, like, you have to watch the past seasons to really understand the dynamics between the ladies and the husbands. I'm like, I don't have time to watch like all these episodes and shows. I just don't have time. Oh, Yolanda, I saw that. I'm not gonna put your comment up here because it's a little bit too much for YouTube, but I heard that story too. I really heard that story the day he got out. I think she was she an influencer? Girl, I did a whole video on it. I did a whole video on it. It's over there on the channel. Okay. Maybe we might go live tomorrow and talk about it. Maybe I'll go live and talk about the Oprah thing. What bottle ornament? The ranch one? My little ranch one? You talking about this one? My little ranch. I got that from Walmart. I got it from Wally World. I must have got mixed up on a comment here. Why do you keep apologizing? This is an apology-free zone. Y'all need to stop apologizing. I must have missed what your other comment was. Oh, okay. But yeah, maybe let me know in the comments if y'all want to go live and talk about the Oprah thing tomorrow. Yes, ranch. Yeah, it's ranch. Definitely ranch. Okay. But yeah, I want Porsha to do some work. I want her to do some healing. Okay. I really do, but why am I going to do the work when the women keep chasing me? The men keep chasing me, the money keep chasing me. Okay. There's not value in healing. There's not money in healing. There's value in being chaotic, dysfunctional. Okay. So why do I want to go over here where there's no money? No pesos, no dinero. Okay. The dinero is over here with the chaos, the dysfunction. Okay. Where has healing gotten me? Not with the dinero. Okay. Not with the pesos. Okay. Not with the pesos. Not with the pesos. Okay, now we gotta move on to our next topic of the evening. Trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. Okay. We gotta get in the Ray J. Ray J with the pew pew. Okay.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray?
Because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like you're taking my daughter?
Grow the fuck up.
All right,
Seriously.
cool.
You need
All
to
right.
fucking
You're not taking my son.
Ray.
Like I
get
know
the
you're not
fucking
trying to take my
life.
son. Hey,
Don't touch.
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you.
Shoot
Y'all
me
get
right
on
now.
my house.
Pointing a gun at us.
Yeah,
All I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you?
Where do we start here? Where do we start? Where do we start? Thank you, Kenya. Are they still married? I don't understand why Princess Love puts up with so much stuff from Ray J. Why she still have the kids around that man? Why she still have him put money into her businesses? Why do we do that? not we. But some people, I'm gonna say we. Okay, some people they do. Okay, we gonna call a thing a thing. That was probably a Freudian slip. Okay, why is it that when people show us who they are, we don't believe it? We don't believe it. Once again, it's a money situation. Okay, Ray J gets away with doing so much, and I don't know why. Thank you, Yolanda. Those kids are gonna need counseling. And they only like what, 6, 5, 5 and 6, maybe? Because I know they back to back. Oh, you think Princess want the money instead of her peace? I just don't understand why Ray J gets away with so much. Why do y'all think that Ray J gets away with so much, y'all? He was on the Breakfast Club. The way he treated that girl on the Breakfast Club, what's her name? Sheila. That girl got issues too. Okay. I wanted to try and find the Breakfast Club interview because on my video, the sound was not working. But I just feel like, why do these women want to be with him? Let me see it.
Hair.
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
making an
I
example.
love your hair now, and I love your hair yesterday.
So,
Yeah.
so where do you want us to go? What? Because Pete, that's what the chat is asking. Like, where do you want this relationship to go? Do you want it to be serious? You want
With
it to take it
Ray
serious?
J?
Yeah, of course.
This is a relationship.
Yeah, for sure. This is a relationship. This is a great this is a really good friendship. It's a good it's a start to
Ray said we go together.
Because once you bump uglies, it goes to another world.
we're really good friends, right?
Absolutely, but love cat.
White Ray? Right, Ray? Okay, right. I'm so curious about how he gets away with doing all the bullshit. Okay, how he gets away with so much. Yeah, his kids going through the trauma. And in the rest of the video, you hear them tussling, fighting, him rolling over on somebody. Ooh. Okay. Now there have been, reports of, allegedly that, Ray J is a handler. Okay. Ray J is connected to so many things that have happened in culture. Good things, allegedly some criminal things. Okay. That he's been connected to so many things. Some people said that he was there that night that Whitney, the thing that happened with Whitney. Some people have allegedly said that Ray is the one who got Wendy back on that snow. Okay. But he's been connected to so many different things and he still gets away with it. Okay. Brandy's little brother. That is a grown man. But I think that Ray has a lot of arrested development. He's stuck at an age that's still 14, 13. And I saw a comment somewhere that said Ray J is the example of daughters being raised and sons being loved. It was something like that. How Brandy, being the oldest daughter, she was raised and all the pressure was put on him, but they didn't raise Ray J. They just loved him. And I was like, oh, that's kind of deep, y'all. That's kind of deep. I agree, Kenya. Friends in high places. Friends in high places.
Cabin is going crazy,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
all new episode Sunday on Zeus.
Why do you have her on your knees though?
Well, this is the first time they ever been. Well, they actually got into a spat before when they didn't know each other, and they haven't worked it out yet.
Rah said you don't like her.
But we're gonna work it out. Listen,
No, you gotta
hold on.
We're
gonna. They got into an argument
about what
at a club when I wasn't there, and so they didn't know each other. And I haven't.
Sheila walked up like she was family, like, oh, what's up, rah.
Well, no. It was something she didn't know that was my niece, and so they had got into it, and I'm like, yo, that's my niece. And so I want everything to be at peace. I'm turning a new leaf.
I got all money on Rah.
Well, Rah's my little. Yeah, we wouldn't even do that because that's my little niece, and I love her so much, and I love everything that she's doing with her career and music.
But you gotta listen to your family. When your family say they don't like somebody, is it the energy? Is it our energy?
I just think we all gotta sit down after this. After the Breakfast Club, I think we're all gonna go and have lunch.
Breakfast.
I got more press.
She said she got more precedent.
Rah said, I ain't fucking with this girl. I got better things to do. Brunch, lunch with this hoe? I don't think so. You say you think it's because he acts like a kid. Yeah. Because he is a child. Ray J is a lot of grown men. A lot of grown men. Okay, physically I'm a man, but mentally I'm still a little boy. Okay, I don't have the emotional intelligence. I don't have the wherewithal to be a man and step up and be who I should be at this age, at this point. Okay, but the women, he attracts these insecure women who allow him to do whatever and get away with whatever. They ask, is this a relationship? And she's like, well, Ray, what is it? Girl, where's your backbone? Where's your self-worth? Where's your self-esteem? Okay. What do you want? You tell us what you want. Oh, so you think Chris is the top dog, the boss, the big boss? Okay. All right. Haven't heard that one. Oh, you also joined the membership this week. I remember you too. You too. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Now, I need to join the membership. It's only $1 and it's growing now, so I can do some exclusive content for just members, live streams with just members. Okay, we're gonna have some lives coming up in December with just the members. So for 99 cents, not even $1. Okay, you should join the membership for only $1. Okay. Ray J's mother was no nonsense back in the day. He used to act like Miss Sonia Norwood checked him. And that is also, I wonder why he just rebelled, and it's just like the little boy in him is just, I guess this is a way of tapping into the inner child. No, that's something too. This is tapping into the inner child now. Because the environment was so strict that he's been acting out. Okay, girl, I see you. Okay. We just got a new member. Okay, 99 cents. What can you get for now 99 cents? You can't even go to 99 cent store because it don't exist. Dollar Tree. Nothing in there is $1 anymore. Okay. You can't get nothing for $1, but a membership over here. Okay. Welcome to the club. Thank you. Okay, anybody else want to join the membership? Let me know. I'll hype you up too. Hype me up. Okay, where was I at with the comments? I lost myself. I think we talked about him having friends in high places. We talked about Chris being the kingpin. Ooh. Yeah, I think Chris is really the kingpin. I might have to do a deep dive on that one. Yeah, a lot of enablers. Okay. Now him and Brandy are supposed to have been before this interview back on the same page. I don't think so no more. I don't think so. Wait, what? Granny's on the Boys Mind tour. That tour to me has been plagued with so many different things. Like, there are so many issues. What is this? Oh, yeah, she's very powerful. Very powerful. Look what she's at Chris Humphries. Where he at? Where he at? Gone. Thank you for joining the membership. But yeah, why do these, why do these girls just put up with the Ray J bullshit? Oh, I can't play this video. Why do you think people want to be up under Ray J?
I'll cry. Like, it's just.
But
like,
I love your hair.
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
making an
I
example.
love your hair now, and I love your hair yesterday.
So sensitive.
So where do you want us to go? What? Because Pete, that's what the chat is asking. Like, where do you
expect this to go somewhere? Then if she, because I thought the show was like you're helping other people find love, you finding love too. You expect this to go somewhere? 'Cause
This
she's
is
meeting your
about
family?
Love Cabin. The Love Cabin, you don't know how it's gonna end. Like the last 12 episodes are gonna go crazy.
Ray, you're not supposed to get high off your own supply. If she is a star on
contestant,
Love Cabin,
yeah.
Is Ray a pimp? Is this about power and control? Oh, another member. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Yes. Yes, Queen. Yes, Yolanda. Yes. Okay. Thank you for joining the membership. Yes, I was trying to get to the part where she started crying. When they asked her to leave and she started crying. But I can't find there's so many clips on this. But yeah, she started actually crying when they asked her to get up so that they can only talk to Ray. But I don't know what I don't know where the clip
So where do you want us to go? What? Because Pete, that's what the chat is asking. Like, where?
So focus on where you want this to go. But yeah, she started crying, y'all. Eventually they got to a point where she started crying because they asked her to get up and they just wanted to really focus on just Ray. And she started crying. I'm like, girl, what you crying about? Okay, what you crying about? But I can't find the clip where she started crying on the Breakfast Club, but she's very sensitive. She is very sensitive.
So
Yeah.
she cries a lot.
Okay.
Just even when she's happy or sad, right? I mean,
I'm a Cancer, y'all. If he tells me he doesn't like my hair, I'll cry.
Sheila, can we talk to Ray about
There
some
we go.
pressing
Yeah,
issues?
for sure.
Please.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm not trying to tell you to move. Just
She used to the back desk.
so
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Go to the back desk.
yeah, I think you go to the back there. Thank you.
but
I think
remember,
I'm about to cry.
Sheila.
Girl,
don't you-
She's so
About
much.
time for me.
no, remember when
I need a tissue. Does anyone have tissues?
You still with Suki?
I'm always with Suki.
But yeah, she started crying, y'all. I'm like, girl, you crying because it's Ray J interview. It's not even your interview. Okay. Shout out to my new member. Shout out to the new members. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome. They asked her to go sit in the back, not to like literally leave, but they said, hey, we just want to talk to Ray about some things. Do you mind just kind of going to sit back there where his niece was sitting? And that might have been his assistant or somebody who was with Ray on her tour for her movie. But yeah, they did ask, can you just go over there and kind of move it along a little bit? This ain't your interview. And she started crying. But yeah, there's been lots of conversations about him being a handler. This interview, looking at this, it is giving me kind of pimp allegations. Okay, it's pimp coded. The power, the manipulation, her looking towards him about what the relationship is. her always being up under him. It is a lot of power, manipulation, and control, y'all. Yeah. I was kind of wondering why she's sitting up there with them glasses. But if allegedly Ray is in the game of peddling sugar and powder, it would kind of make sense about why she might be under the influence of, some extra treats over there. Okay. They said it politely. They politely were like, "Do you mind going and sitting in the back?" But I also don't think that the interview with Ray. I don't think they that she was going to be there. I don't think they knew that she was going to be up front like that, because most of the time on the Breakfast Club, when people come on with an entourage or a crew, the main person doing the interview is at the front, and the rest of the people are either in another room somewhere, or some of them might be sitting on the couch behind. But it's getting very much puppy dog. Okay, very much puppy dog. But I wonder, looking at the whole Ray J situation, the fight, the scuffle. Why do
Pick my daughter up
Ray?
because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like you're taking my daughter.
Grow the fuck up.
All right,
Seriously,
cool.
you need
All
to
right.
fucking.
You're not taking my son.
Ray.
Like I
Get
know
the
you're not
fucking
trying to take
line.
my son. Hey,
Don't touch him.
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you.
Shoot
Y'all
you
get
right
out
now.
my house.
Pointed a gun at us.
Yeah,
All I wanted to do was have a good thing.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray?
Because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like you're taking my.
I will admit that she do seem like she might be a little intoxicated, but that is not a reason to talk to her the way he is.
Kids in here with me, like I'm not like ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro. On the down. They in my house. They making threats to me.
What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
I'm getting my kids.
Okay, take your kids.
Why does everything have to be streamed
Watch how
now?
they cry. Take my kids because y'all drunk.
Y'all
Turn
want to
the
drive
computer
drunk?
off.
Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Ray, you just
Drive
pointed,
drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun. At
Drive
us.
drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids in. Go ahead. Who's going to drive? Tony, he's been drinking
I'm not
too.
driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody? I didn't point nothing at
You
y'all.
pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at
You
y'all.
pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why you waking my daughter
You
up?
pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake my
pointed a
daughter
gun
up?
at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter
All
up?
I wanted to do was have a good
Everything.
thing.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray?
Because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like you're taking my daughter?
Grow the fuck up.
All right, cool.
Seriously, you need
All
to.
You're not taking my son.
Ray.
Like I
Get
know
the
you're not gonna take my son. Hey,
don't touch him.
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you. Y'all get out of my house. Y'all get out of my house.
Shoot me right now.
Oh, I swear to God,
Shoot me right now.
take my son.
No.
I hate you on the fucking head, bro.
Hey, you supposed to be family.
No, get the fuck out of here. You do it in my house.
Hey.
Bro,
This was all on. It was a whole stream. Why does everything have to be streamed, y'all? I get that there's a lot of money in that now. Blueface doing it. Shit, he got gifted a computer straight out the pen. Okay. But why is it necessary that everything has to be online?
Thanksgiving in the world.
Why does everything have to be online? The saddest thing for me about this is that this is normal. I don't think this is the first time this has happened. I don't think it's the second time, the third. I think those kids have seen them go at it over and over again. And this is also a hotline call. This is child abuse. When you are holding your child and you guys are arguing, it becomes a safety thing for the child. Yeah, Ken, we should not be knowing about this. We shouldn't. But people are fame hungry. People want the money. And I believe after this, he got banned. He got banned from being on Twitch. He only been on Twitch for what, 2 months? Yeah, between him and Krishan Blueface. But the internet loves toxicity. The internet loves dysfunctional families, dysfunctional people. Those are things that get clicks. Those are things that make money. So it's not going anywhere. And now we're in this whole streaming era where people feel like, okay, I'm going to put all my life online all the time, 24/7. But it didn't work because he got banned from Twitch and he just went on a different platform. I think it was the next day, because he was in jail for like a day or two. He got out of jail and he just went over to Kick. Okay, you banned me on Twitch. I'm just going to go to a different platform. Okay. But I'm seeing more of these stories where people feel like they have to stream everything. Did y'all see the video over the weekend? I probably need to talk about that this week. Let me jot that in the tabs. But over the weekend, there was a streamer who was streaming while he was driving. And they got in a car accident. Okay, nobody had on seatbelts. He was literally live streaming on Twitch in a car, trying to show off the car, had a whole bunch of people in it. And they got in a car crash. I think the car probably flipped. One girl put her hands over her face because she was just like, I'm going to wake up in heaven. But it's like the third incident I've seen where somebody was driving while streaming. Like, why is that necessary, y'all? But are there going to be any consequences for Ray? No. There aren't going to be no consequences for him. Because Ray has a lot of money. He knows a lot of people up top. That he was able to just get online and be streaming 2 days later. And unfortunately, I think Princess is still going to have him around. She's still going to have him around. At what point do you say enough is enough? Not for me, though. For my kids. This is what they're growing up and seeing. This is love. And you wonder why you grow up and you be in them toxic ass relationships and you be avoidant. Because this is what they grew up seeing. This is how my dad loved on my mama. This is how my mama loved on my dad. So now when I meet somebody and they treat me poorly, oh, I saw my dad do it to my mama. So that's how you're supposed to treat somebody. That's how somebody shows me love. And that is the system and cycle of how so many people get in these unhealthy relationships. Okay. You're watching on screen right now. You're watching on screen. Rachel just has so many issues. And once again, it's another person who the fame is at the forefront. Healing, doing the work. Let's get this money. Okay, I want to be where the money reside. And the money don't reside over there with that lady in her couch. Okay, it really don't. We have not seen a show about healing and doing the work of therapy since Starting Over. And Starting Over was from what, 2000, was it 6, y'all? Okay, is it 2006? There's no money in that. People don't see the value from a production side and from a viewer side. And when we do have shows that are primarily focused on people healing, they don't get no second season. Because people were not watching it. People were not watching it. Okay. The closest thing I could see people maybe watching is maybe the Braxtons going on a healing journey. But will the network put money into that? Okay. Are people more comfortable was seeing the dysfunctional things that they saw growing up on TV than seeing healthy versions of what could be. People are so used to being in survival mode themselves, they don't know how to watch people thrive. Don't know how to watch people thrive. Because all I grew up seeing was dysfunction, chaos. It's normal. This is normal. And it's not going to be the last time. It's not the first time. But it's sad. It's really sad, y'all. That Ray J is able to continue to have a platform. It looked like them hands be landing on some body parts. Okay, them hands be being thrown and they be hitting the opposite person. Okay, and that person might be a wife. If you know what I'm talking about. Okay. But yeah, nothing's gonna change here. Nothing's gonna change. Now, I think the last story I want to talk about was Kandi and Todd. Okay. I hate that y'all be saying she needs to go get her man back. They need to just work it out. For who? For who? Because y'all say so? Okay, because y'all said so. Now, this divorce was a long time coming. Okay, a long time coming. It doesn't make money because people watching dysfunction and celebrity people. That's me too. I'm not so bad. Yeah, that's another thing. Another side of it. You look at these people in Love After Lockup. He was waiting for this. If you look at people in Love After Lockup, all these things, it's like, oh, it's my life is not that bad. They got it worse than me. And it gives you the delusion, lets you be delulu like, oh, I can sit with my shit. Because they got it worse than me. I don't need to really work on myself because it's worse over there. Okay. A scheme that Todd set up. Now, you know, the craziest thing, I was reading something in the comments, and somebody, I don't remember this exactly because it was so long ago. Coco, you might remember. But they said that on the episode where they went to, what was it, Africa? And they were talking, was it a shaman that they were talking to? And the shaman predicted that she would meet her husband on the trip. Some of y'all think that was a scheme after that one. But the shaman, I think, also told her that she would meet the love of her life on the trip, but she would also divorce the love of her life. Okay. And people are bringing that up. Does anyone remember that when they went, what was it, Africa? They went to when she met Todd. But yeah, Ray J's behavior is very much normalized. Okay. Now, do y'all think that I don't even want to pose this question. Y'all can see them getting back together. Okay, they done everything together. They brought allegedly somebody into their relationship. They done the dungeon. They had a closed relationship, possibly an open relationship. They didn't try it all. And it still didn't work. Okay, it still didn't work. Yeah, it was that Africa trip. And it was another thing I saw was when they did the Ultimate Girls Trip, and Porsha was at, when they went, was it the temple? They went to the temple, and that guy that was he like, I don't want to call him the chauffeur, but the Asian guy that was there, I shouldn't say Asian because I think he was Thai. But the guy that was there predicted that Porsha would have some issues with the lesbian. I wish I could find that clip. I saw it somewhere today that he predicted that Porsha would have some issues with a lesbian. And everybody looked at him like, okay, now we're not going to listen to that because that ain't going to happen. Does anybody remember that from Ultimate Girls Trip also? His name was Pepsi, I think. That Pepsi predicted that she would have some issues with a lesbian. Okay, and now she with a lesbian. All right. I don't know if y'all remember that. Okay. But divorce is trauma, y'all. Relationships are traumatic. Was he the concierge? His name was Pepsi, I think. Oh, use what against her? Oh, is it use the relationship? But anyway, so it's some girl online that they saying was a third in their relationship. Her name is Phantom or Fatum. That they had a living girlfriend. So if you get to the point where you have a living girlfriend and that shit still ain't working, throw the whole marriage away. Because you literally have tried everything. It ain't working. It's not. Yeah, I think the guy's name was Pepsi. I wonder if I could find it on the TikToks where he said that. I saw it somewhere today though. Was it on TikTok? Oh, here it is.
You're gonna have a problem with lesbian.
Oh.
You're gonna have a problem what?
Oh. All right.
Okay.
I received that. If somebody tells you something on the street, it's one thing. It's like, okay, that's just word on the street. Word at the temple, I might actually get beat up for real.
You said Porsha was a lesbian?
Okay.
Awesome. Good. You're gonna have.
Did anybody watch Ultimate Girls Trip? Yeah, I remember his name was Pepsi. But yeah, she tried to have it all, literally. Businesses, Broadway show, production company, movies, a living girlfriend. What am I at? 6? A dungeon. Okay, 2 kids. 3 TV shows. They have like 3 TV shows, 3 spinoffs. Okay. Let me know because it might be 2 more things. I didn't count it 8 things. And it still didn't work. So y'all saying that she will get that man back. She didn't try everything. And sometimes in marriages and relationships, you just grow apart. You can have it all in front of the camera, but be at home crying, be suffering. Okay. But I feel like they have tried everything. Let me watch it one more time.
Have a problem with lesbian.
Oh.
You're gonna have a problem what?
Oh. All right.
Okay.
I received that. If somebody tells you something on the street, it's one thing. It's like, okay, that's just word on the street. Word at the temple, I might actually get beat up for real.
You said Porsha was a lesbian?
Okay.
Awesome. Good. You're gonna have.
Like I said, Porsha has had so many lives, y'all. So many lives. I wish they would bring back Ultimate Girls Trip. I'm sure it's a lot. It's probably like a lot of money though. Well, no, probably not as much. Well, it might. Y'all think it's more money than doing? Maybe it's cheaper because it's only what a week. So you fly them out somewhere. You put them all on planes, private jet. Not they be flying Delta. Okay, I think it's cheaper. So I wonder why they haven't done another season of it. Was Phaedra there? You talking about Candace? I don't know. Was Phaedra on this trip?
Have a problem with lesbian.
Oh.
That was Candace.
You're gonna have a problem what?
Oh.
Yeah, that's Candace. I'm like, I don't think Porsha was here. But yeah, that was Candace. Yeah, you know, Kandi has tried it on. It just didn't work, y'all. It didn't work. We never gonna see that Morocco trip. Never gonna see it. Never gonna see it. But yeah, I think that I hate when people are going through a divorce or separation. People are like, go get your man back. Go get your man back. Maybe y'all don't know what really was going
Let me
on.
see what you got on. Let me see what your style. What you got?
Goddamn, can I relax?
Oh yeah. He's over there school in Melbourne and Patrick said women recognize real. Hey Bertha.
Bertha, how's she doing?
I
got
Jessica.
maybe.
Period.
Period.
Don't tell the people how much it costs.
Bertha has what? Is it dementia, y'all, or is it Alzheimer's? Did I forget the restaurants? Okay, we on number 9 now. Number 9. Okay, restaurants. I think I forgot. So what's the 5th? What's the 10th thing? Why is Pepsi upset? But yeah, I think when people idolize and have these parasocial relationships with these housewives who are not really living the life. As we have seen over these last couple months, a lot of it is fake. And though I think Kandi is an authentic person, I think she was probably struggling in the background and probably put on a facade at times for other people. And they've been pulling up all these all these conversations with Todd and Kandi. I wonder if I can find the one that they just recently
y'all, for y'all women who are bosses and have all this money and got this extra shit.
Why you saying it like that?
No, because I think, I understand the double standard, but I think you also need to understand the man that you're with, the man that you chose and you're allowed to choose you, that you can't be so mine. You know what I mean? You have to open up within reason. I'm not saying going by no niggas, no Bentleys and doing dumb shit, but you got to invest in y'all and y'all future, and you got to let your man feel like a man in those scenarios. Because with all the money that you have, you can end up by yourself. You know what I mean? Because at
look how she
times,
looking at
that
him.
type of energy of it's mine. No, I'm just being honest as a man. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. Okay. As you continue to be like, it's mine, it's hard to hear someone say it's mine in a relationship that's supposed to be it's ours. Can I talk? And it's not about,
yeah, they pulled the clips.
10 million, let me give you 5. It's not that. It's more so just knowing like, yo, we got each other, whatever. Let's build, let's make it happen. But when you hear a person say mine a lot, that shit sticks. Believe me, I'm telling you. It's though, I'm gonna be real with y'all. For y'all women who are
what y'all think about this? It was also a clip where he asked how she would feel if he slept with one of her friends.
Like, I ain't never somebody.
I'm smashing all Kandi's friends if we single. I'm knocking them all down.
Nigga. I would kill you. No. I gotta go.
Would you be mad if I was smashing one of your friends?
Hell yeah. If we went together no more, yes, you're my
Wait, is there any
husband and my children's
Is
father.
there any friend you wouldn't even be tripping about? If
Nigga, don't ask like you think.
Not tell me. I'm just talking shit.
He ain't going nowhere.
And I was like, but babe, I'm happy now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's like.
And Ace and Blaze loves them.
It's given that he's sleeping with one of her friends. Like, why even create a joke saying, how would you feel if I was smashing one of your friends? Who presents that to their wife?
Yeah, I would smack the shit out of you. You bring someone around like you. Let me tell you how I am, right? The same way that you just said that, that's exactly what I would be thinking. Like, let's say my kids were younger and they sit like your kids' ages, like your young kids' ages. I would rather date my baby daddy than some stranger. Because I know you're gonna take care of my kids. We're friends. We can do the whole thing. You pick up Ethan Ava. Like, I would rather that than some stranger. Now listen.
But you wouldn't feel comfortable with me smashing the homies.
No.
Hell no. I would take good care of Ace of Blazer. Girl.
Like if you
Now her talking like that too, like, girl, why you joining this conversation with my husband? This is kind of getting a little weird. Okay. It's getting a little bit weird that you saying you would take good care of my kids with my ex-husband, y'all. That part I didn't see earlier. It got kind of weird. Hey, Gia, did you move yet? You here in Dallas? Did you move yet? It's cold as hell out here right now. I bet you wish you was back in Cali. Yes. Now you up here with a scheme Todd setup. He reminds me of one of my ex-friends' daughter's husband. He is also an opportunist. She a doctor, and he was at the time staying at his dad's house. Okay. Todd not lying though. When you are married and there is no more me, yes, there is only we. There is only we. Yes, I agree with that part. Yes, the fact the way I didn't like this dynamic. I had to give her a side eye. Are you the friend? Are you the friend now? Hey Nancy, how you doing? Yeah, it got kind of weird, y'all. It's getting kind of weird, but let's get back into the mess.
You see me on the gram doing TikToks and one of your own girls, you're like,
I would be done. I would be done.
and then you see Ace and Blaze.
What would you do though?
Would you be mad?
Would I be mad? Of course.
Candy,
Like,
not
I'm
having
like,
to smash the
the
homies.
I can't sleep with her.
Girl, if you don't get out of here, hell no.
Well, guys,
You won't let me still do your hair and sleep with her.
Candy's
Hell
not gonna
no.
let me smash the
This
homies.
shit's
The homies
weird.
smash me.
Like, I ain't never
I'm
met
smashing.
nobody.
This shit is weird. This shit is weird. As a wife, it's weird. Don't bring no shit up like this. You don't think he was being passive aggressive? I think he honestly and consistently told her how he felt about the imbalance in mind, but sometimes people don't listen. This conversation was weird, y'all. Okay. Oh, okay, you're here until the 9th. Okay. Yeah, this was weird. This was weird. Now I'm like, now it's one thing for her to be hurt that he stepped out. But now I'm wondering, could it have been he stepped out with a friend? And I don't know if it's this person doing her hair, but this girl has been doing her hair for a long time. That to me would be the ultimate betrayal. Like, y'all just kikiing and joking up in my motherfucking face. You said he needs to put on a shirt. Y'all think it's not that weird? Gia, this is weird. This is weird. And I think just because people have threesomes, there are still rules, there's communication, there are things we have in place. It sounds like one of the rules is none of my friends. Oh, everybody talking about it. Yeah, something to talk about. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Quinn. I know you're going to rewatch tomorrow. But thanks for showing your face tonight. Thank you. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, please. Do you think the mama story? I don't think it's initially a cash grab. The mama was doing way too much. She was. She was. She doesn't have good boundaries. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why y'all blaming Kandi a lot? Oh, hey, Virgo. This was just weird. I didn't watch earlier. I didn't watch the whole thing. Oh, so they saying that he cheated. Okay, I haven't heard that he actually cheated. And then for her to chime in and say, like, you wouldn't mind me raising your kids, girl, what the fuck? What? Do my hair. Put the microlinks in and do what I'm paying you for. Oh, the poor, you think it's the poor boundaries? Oh, I believe this. And Shamia. You forgot about Shamia. Oh, what? Is that what people saying? That's what the streets saying? Oh, is that what the streets saying? I haven't heard that part. He sure took his time signing that prenup. Y'all remember that? He took his time. Oh, so y'all feel like she opened the door. What if they both opened the door, though? They both opened the door to the chaos. Did y'all watch her speak on it with Dr. Heavenly? I was watching that last night. She was not. It did not seem like Kandi was feeling interviewing Dr. Heavenly. Yeah, he was not trying to sign that prenup, y'all. Do y'all think the divorce is going to be like solid, easy? Do you think it's going to be some bumps in the road, some drama? Will it be a quick little divorce, or will we see a Cardi B situation where it's what a year later and she's still trying to divorce this man? Gia, you said it. You said it, Gia. You said it now. I thought, where did it say? I thought they had been talking about the prenup, but he was dragging his feet on wanting to sign it. Thank you. It was weird. It was weird. Oh, y'all think it's gonna be drama? I think he just open up a restaurant. I think, is it a restaurant or is it like a movie and hookah lounge? I saw that he just opened up something. Oh, y'all saying, I don't remember exactly. I thought it was more that he was dragging his feet, but it sounded like y'all saying she waited till the last minute to give him a prenup. Mm. Y'all really think he would try and contest the prenup? Yeah, are any other restaurants still open? I don't think any other restaurants are open anymore. She liquidated. To me, I think they liquidated because she kind of knew like, okay, I don't want some of these businesses to be attached to you trying to take some money from me. So if I liquidate them, good business decision. Okay. Oh, you think it's gonna be about the power wealth imbalance? It's gonna be interesting. Y'all really think he? So y'all saying yes, he's gonna contest the prenup? Mm. Under distress. Then somebody else recently was getting a divorce and they tried to contest the prenup. Was it Ashley? It was one of these Bravo wives. Ah, number 10. Trucking company. So we counted 10 different things that they had all about. I forgot about the trucking company. Man, that must have like went sour. No, I think he had to hurt her some way by sleeping with one of her friends or cheating with her and doing something outside of the rules of their relationship. I don't really think it's about the relationship ending off of money. The way she was at BravoCon and saying how hurt she was, it to me it's giving he stepped out of the relationship. It wasn't so much about the money. Is Blaze the only is it Blaze? Is Blaze still open? I think people put in different rules and kind of stipulations. Like if you stay for 10 years, if you stay for 20 years, you'll get this. I think that's what happened with Ashley Darby's divorce. She stayed for 10 years. And then after the 10-year mark, she would get so much money or assets or whatever. I think liquidating some of her businesses was a smart move when you're going through a divorce. Because they're going to pull forensics. They're going to do a forensic financial overview of all your assets, all your money, so the other side can see where everything is and how much they believe that they should really get. So I think if she did liquidate, it was a smart move. I'm sure she got a good attorney. Well, they saying that I saw somewhere on TikTok that they had a living girlfriend that he fell in love with. But then this whole situation here, it's like, what was y'all doing with each other? Yeah, they had a lot of things. You like her office? Mm. Well, it sounded like from what he was saying in this video, he didn't feel like she made him feel like a man. I think that's something in relationships I've seen, even in people I know, um, making your partner feel like even though you're independent, you got your own, still making them feel like a man. Like, I need you. And you can know in your mind, I don't really need you. I got all the money. I can take care of these kids by myself. But do your actions show that also? You know, you don't say it. Do you treat this person like you don't really need them? Do you treat them like an equal? Or because you are the breadwinner, do you treat them like a child? Do you treat them differently? Yeah, his ex, this latest ex-wife, right, is the one who wanted a lot more stuff, and they weren't even married that long. 'Cause I remember his divorce was, like, kinda brutal, his last one. So what's the restaurant that they have still open? Because they don't have I think the Lady Gang restaurants closed, Blaze closed. You don't like her house at all? It's just different styles. Different styles. Some people might not like your wallpaper that you have up. Different styles, that's all. I remember hearing about this, but somebody said that the one of the restaurants is still open, but I didn't think so. Well, I guess you got some agreements. Coca. Oh. Yeah, I remember hearing about his latest oh, one old lady gang restaurant is left. Okay. You didn't like my comment about your wallpaper? I'm just saying. Not that I don't personally not like it. I just think people might not like it. See, I follow you, so I'm not just like, I know who I've been following you for some years. Not the wallpaper. Y'all go follow her on YouTube and follow her on TikTok. Primarily YouTube because she's she's over on YouTube more right now. That's what somebody brought up, the trucking business. You didn't like the wallpaper comment. You catching some strays over here, some bullets. But Kevin Costner got bread because, what wife was this? Was this wife number 4, number 3? Between his kids and all these ex-wives, he's probably paying out a lot of alimony. Because what is he on? What, 1986? Is that what he doing right now? Is 1986? She still got that. See, the thing about this business, I can't put your comment up there, but Bedroom Kandi was started before. It was started before she met Todd, so he can't touch that. That's one of the businesses he can't touch. It's still around though. It's still around. I wanted her to come back on the show so we can hear about the divorce and also just have somebody going through a divorce out loud authentically, but a lot of people feel like she's bigger than the show now and she doesn't really need to return. Okay, so Kevin was on wife number 3. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was wife number 3 or 4. What about the stage plays? And the movies? What was the movie she did last year for Peacock? Oh, okay. But Kevin is one of those actors from back in the day where they just throw money at him and throw him on a show. He'll get paid very well. People love that 1986 show. Is it 1986 or is it like 1923, 1886? I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments. Is it 1886? 1823? You bringing up stuff from way back in the day. Is it 1923? What is that show that I think he's on? Oh, they probably do have debts from the businesses, so that's true. 1923, okay. Yeah. Because he did all the Bodyguard, he did all the movies from like the 90s. He was the go-to for the 90s. So I'm sure he got money and they pay him a lot of money to be on that show 1923 also. He don't need to get married again though. I would not get married again. I thought there was 2 different ones. Yeah, not the motorcycles. She bringing up all the like old iconic moments. See, even if maybe they gave her, well, damn, I guess if they gave her own show, would it be fun? What would they call it? Because it'd be all about her divorce. Maybe if they give her like a little spinoff. You know, Annie loved him some Kandi. I said what I said. But yeah, 11 years of marriage, in a lot of people's eyes, that's a good time frame. 11 years is a long time. I will watch it. Y'all know I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, and I think we're all still curious and love old lady gang, how one of her aunts is kind of going through some health issues, how they're doing. Oh yeah, good point. She's not gonna do it because Phaedra's on there. Good point. I forgot about that. Yeah. See, people want it. Annie will throw her some checks. He love him some her. Yeah, y'all know I would eat that up. I would love it. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something next year. Maybe they can have it not be so much where the divorce is at the forefront, but maybe more about her new play. Okay, her leading up to her new play, Juliet, I think it's called. And it's about her going through the divorce and starting her life over, but the divorce is not at the forefront. It's all about her getting ready for her new play and but bringing in the divorce and all that. People would watch. What? I can see you very much on Todd's side. Todd better get paid. Did I watch a show about her restaurants? I don't know if I watched that. I don't think I watched Portia's. Did I watch Portia's baby shower thing? I remember whatever season it was where she announced she was showing Dennis that she was pregnant with the little shoes. Was that Portia's having a baby? I watched when Kandi had her special about getting married. I don't know if I watched the one about Lady Gang though. I can't remember. Oh, we already said that, Nancy. We already clocked that. We clocked that already. I don't know if I watched that one. I can't remember. But I watched everything else. I watched everything else. Now you really on Todd's side, I see. Kevin should not get married again. Ugh. Not surprising. Not surprising. Well, she left like, what was it, 2 years ago? Part of me wonders if part of the reason she left was that there was rumblings of Porsha coming back. But she said she did it because her businesses were expanding. What else did she say? The show was in limbo while they were doing the reboot of it, and she was tired of waiting for them to kind of come up with a decision about what they were going to do because she had some other contracts in line prior with the Shy plays. So she got tired of waiting for them to come up with an answer about a reboot. So she just decided to move on from the show and do her businesses. Oh, I did watch that one too. Dang, she has had a lot of shows. I watched that one. AKA, I don't need the money. I don't need the money. But yeah, the SWV show was good. I watched that. Oh, he felt like he was a cheater. Wasn't there like rumblings like before the pandemic that people saw him at hotels and stuff? I feel like I remember that. But there was never any like solid proof. Anybody else remember that? Sitting around running on top of my husband, the father of my child. She spends her weekends passing through sperm banks. Is this a lyric from something? Yeah, her shows are good. Okay. What is that a quote from, Coca? I feel like I recognize that from somewhere. Why am I reading it in my Nini voice? Yeah, I feel like there was something like before the pandemic happened. Maybe it was like, was it 18 or 2019? People were saying that he was in the streets with somebody else. What are you talking about, Coca? Okay, I'm like, I feel like I remember that from somewhere. Okay. How do you like, did you copy and paste that from Google? Like, how do you remember that? Word by bar by bar. Oh, somebody else was saying that he can get child support. And I think alimony is what I was reading too. Dang. I don't know if that was in the prenup though also. Y'all think he should get alimony? No, she got issues. No, that's the definition of miserable. All these iconic lines from reunions. Man, the reunions used to be so good back in the day. I hate that they went to the 3-part because I feel like the 3-part, the first one is like a lot of filler. The second part is like the meat. And then the third part is a little bit more of like, this was not necessary. Y'all going in on the chat today. Yeah, like I said, I would totally watch watch a spinoff. Yeah, I just don't. I think the prenup is probably gonna be pretty solid for some of these alimony and child support things. So we'll just see how it comes out, how it plays out. Were there any other relationship stuff that came up over the weekend that y'all want to kiki about? But these were all my segments for tonight's show. Let me see if there's anything else. Are y'all watching Love Cabin? Not watching that. Yeah, I don't think there's any other oh, it looks like his mom clapped back. Let's see. Ray J's mother claps back at social media, claims she raised a terrible son after he was arrested for pointing a gun at Princess. You raised a terrible son. Happy holidays. The comment, damn, savage. Sonia says, sorry, but I don't think so. Let me see the comment. You think pulling guns and tossing women in pools is a good representation of the man you raise? Well, I hope you do better by mine. Oh, wow.
I didn't point nothing at y'all. Yeah, whatever.
Listen, I'm gonna say this because I'm not gonna let the story go to where it don't supposed to go. You in my house, we're having an argument. All right, we grown-ups. If you want to leave, leave. The kids is upstairs sleep in my bed. You want to go upstairs and take the kids, wake them up into this grown-up argument, which shouldn't have happened. Instead of letting them sleep, you want to snatch her and take her with you. Then you got a dude coming in my bedroom where my kids is asleep, and they're trying to get in my bed and take my kids because all of y'all are drunk. Y'all can't drive with these kids drunk. I'm not letting that happen. This dude is coming in my room, getting in my bed to take my kid. I'm going to defend my kids, and I'm going to defend my space. And now, when they call the police, no problem. I'm sure the police going to come and understand what I'm going through. Listen, I'm going to say this because I'm not going to let the story go to where it don't go to jail. I'm in my bedroom. They're in there snatching my kids out of the bed while they're asleep, and they're waking up yelling and screaming and crying. A dude is getting my kid out of the bed, bro. I'm going for mine. For my kids, I'm going to double down on that. Y'all can't do that. But you know what? It is what it is. I love my kids. I'm not playing about my kids, and that's it. That's it. That's a whole nother thing, man.
Lord, people love fame. Oh, probably so you can get the money. Straight to the money. Somebody had asked what Love Cabin was somewhere. But Love Cabin is basically the ghetto version of Love Island for Zeus. Okay. I think people are in the cabin instead of on an island. It's the same premise. It's just a Zeus ghetto. They ghettoed it down. Okay. It's on Zeus Network. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's on Zeus. Mm-hmm. No, I have not. I'm not into the other versions of Love is Blind. I know the Italy one. Does it come on Monday or something? I'm just not into it. I'm not. Yeah, it's on Zeus. It's called Love Cabinet. It's basically Love Island, just ghetto down. People are reviewing the show. Yeah, I'm not into the I tried watching the Mexico one because y'all told me to watch that. Didn't finish it. I actually was gonna watch the France one. Never got to it. It's too many shows. And I do have a full-time practice now. I can't be watching everything. I did start watching The Beast in Me. Yeah, I started watching that a couple hours ago. I think I'm on episode 2 of The Beast in Me. That first episode, I was like, oh damn. Oh damn. So I might do a recap of that this week. So I started watching it. Yeah, it's too many shows, y'all. They threw too much. I also was supposed to be watching Bel Air. I can't get past that first episode, y'all. It's just so boring. Yeah, so I started watching that a couple hours ago. Then I took me a long ass nap. How am I supposed to watch that when like I don't know, the people keep saying to watch the first 2 seasons? The Beast in Me caught my eye that first episode, so I'm like, okay, I'm why are you getting mad? See, this is my point. This is my point right here. It came back this past Monday. There's been no promo, no interviews. I feel like they're sabotaging it. It's the last season. They premiered it the week of Thanksgiving with no promo. Okay. With no promotion. But yeah, it came back. I'm trying to get through the first episode. I had family here this week, so I couldn't really watch it. But yeah, it's on. The first 3 episodes are up. Okay, guys saying it's good. Is it too late to review it? You fixing it. It's okay. It's okay. Is it too late to review it this week? Let me know, because I might put that up this week. But I'll probably it's what, 8 episodes. I watched the first 2. I'm on the second episode. I might be able to finish it probably by like what, Wednesday maybe? And then I'll put it up. Oh, y'all want me to watch it? Okay, y'all want me to recap it. Okay. I heard it was really good. So I'm like, okay, am I gonna watch Stranger Things or should I watch The Beast in Me? I'm gonna watch The Beast in Me. Okay, so I started watching that. Oh, you're saying it's not too late, okay. Okay, so I'll watch over the next couple of days. And I'll probably drop the recap maybe on Wednesday. So we got a couple of things that are coming up this week that I want to watch. And we're gonna put them up on the channel now. On the channel. I think tomorrow we might go live and talk about the Oprah thing. My schedule is pretty light tomorrow, so we'll probably go live and talk about Oprah. The no contact thing. But yeah, it was a good live stream tonight, y'all. Y'all came through. Congratulations to all the, well, not congratulations, but thank you guys for all the new members who joined. Yeah, you gotta watch The Beast in Me because it's on Netflix. It's the first episode. I was like, oh, no wonder y'all like this. Okay, so we'll do the Oprah live stream tomorrow. So I'll set that up probably in the morning or something. I'm not going to do it right now. I always say I'm gonna not do something and y'all gonna see, oh, she did it. But yeah, we're gonna do the Oprah conversation tomorrow night. Oh shit. I was supposed to talk to Kevin today. He is terrible with messages. Dang, I forgot I was supposed to talk to him today. Let me see if he messaged me on Instagram. And he didn't. Yeah, I was supposed to talk to him today. I forgot about that. He's watching a football game, probably. I totally forgot to text him. Yeah, he told me before 8 o'clock, and I just realized I was supposed to text him. But yeah, I've been reaching out to Kevin about doing the interview. He wanted me to text him. I text him, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm not used to using Instagram that much." So I've been trying to talk to Kevin about doing an interview, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying. Yeah. I streamed, what was it, last Saturday that Kevin came into the chat? It was last Saturday. We were doing our Braxton Family Value stream. He came into the chat and said he would be okay with doing an interview with me. It's just like it's hard to get in contact with him. So I'll see what happens. I messaged him on Instagram again and on WhatsApp. So I'm trying. Yeah, it would be great if he followed through with the messages. No, not Robert. No, not Mary Crosby. But yeah, I'm trying to get in contact with him. It's just, these older folks in the social media, they don't really know how to use the DMs and stuff. That's pretty much the problem. But yeah, I sent him a message on WhatsApp and Instagram. I wonder if I wonder if I could text him. Let me try and text him regular and not through WhatsApp and see if he'll respond. I was supposed to text him before 8 o'clock though. Okay. Oh, we got a new member while I was looking at my phone. Thanks for coming. Thank you. We're going to probably wrap it up pretty soon. But thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, so I just decided to text him on my regular phone and stop doing it through WhatsApp. So hopefully he'll respond, even though he told me to text him before 8 o'clock because of the football game, and it's 8 o'clock. But thank you guys all for coming to the live tonight. New people, new subscribers, new members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to go live tomorrow night at the same time, maybe closer to 7 Central Time. And kind of talk about the Oprah the Oprah podcast. I do think we all deserve a deep dive, and let's talk about that. My video is up discussing it also. Oh, he texted me back. Okay. Maybe I should just text him from my regular phone because he actually texted me back. He is free tomorrow. Okay, so let me time difference gets me. Okay. Talk to him tomorrow. I'll talk to him tomorrow. Yeah, I probably should just text him directly from my personal phone and not the WhatsApp thing. So tomorrow we're going to go live at 7. Do I want to do 7 Central Time? We did 6 today and it worked out. I'll do 7. We'll stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll put the live up tomorrow so you guys will see it. But yeah, we're gonna go live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time and discuss the whole Oprah podcast thing as a group, as a family. I hope you guys have a really great evening. Thank you again for joining me. And I will be talking to Kevin tomorrow. Okay. Whoever reminded me about that, thank you. Y'all be looking out for sis. Okay. Because I forgot. I totally forgot. So thank you for reminding me to talk to Kevin too. Because now we have that set up. I will not probably be doing it as a live stream. No, it's going to be a recorded thing. So, you know, you can DM me on Instagram of questions you guys want me to ask him when I do the recording, but it won't be a live thing. I just think I don't want to set him up like that. It won't be live. It'll be a pre-recorded interview that I'll drop. But yeah, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time, we will be going live and talking about the Oprah situation. I'll post it on my socials. But good night, everybody. Have a good evening. Thank you guys for coming. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Hit the video, hit that like, share it. Thank you guys. Bye. Thank you. Bye, everybody.